Hey there, fellow gamers! Tired of lag ruining your kill streak? Wishing you could crank up those graphics settings without your PC sounding like a jet engine? Then it's time to ditch those pre-built boxes and join me on the glorious quest of building your own gaming PC. Building your own PC lets you customize every component to perfectly match your gaming needs and budget. So, are you ready to join the PC Master Race and unlock a whole new level of gaming performance? Let's do this! Alright builders, before we dive into the nitty-gritty of PC assembly, let's gather our digital weapons. Here's a rundown of the essential components you'll need to build your gaming battle station. First, the CPU, or Central Processing Unit. It's the brain of your PC. Next, the GPU, or Graphics Processing Unit. This is the visual powerhouse responsible for rendering those stunning graphics. Then, there's RAM, or Random Access Memory. It stores data that your CPU needs to access quickly, like game levels and textures. The motherboard is up next. It's the backbone of your system, connecting all your components together. Storage is crucial too, whether it's an SSD or HDD. An SSD will make your system lightning fast, while an HDD offers more storage space for a lower price. Don't forget the power supply unit, or PSU. It's the heart of your PC, pumping power to all your components. And finally, the case. This is where all the magic happens. Choose a case that fits your style and provides adequate airflow to keep your components cool. Oh, and let's not forget the operating system, or OS. Windows is the most popular choice for gaming, but Linux is a great option too. Now that you know your CPU from your GPU, it's time to pick the perfect components for your gaming masterpiece. Here are some tips to help you choose the right parts. First, set a budget. Determine how much you're willing to invest in your dream machine. Next, consider your gaming needs. Are you a casual gamer or a hardcore enthusiast? Also, read reviews and compare benchmarks. Don't just blindly trust marketing hype. Check for compatibility. Ensure that your chosen CPU, motherboard, RAM, and GPU are compatible. And finally, don't be afraid to ask for help. The PC building community is generally super helpful and welcoming, so don't be shy. Building your battle station. Assembling your PC. Alright builders, it's time to get our hands dirty. Don't worry, assembling a PC is like building a super-powered jigsaw puzzle. Follow these steps carefully and you'll be up and gaming in no time. First, prepare your workspace. Find a clean, well-lit workspace with plenty of room to spread out your components. Next, install the CPU on the motherboard. Carefully align the CPU with the socket on the motherboard, gently lower it into place and secure the lever. Then, install the RAM. Open the clips on the RAM slots, align the notch on the RAM stick with the notch on the slot, and firmly press down on both ends until it clicks into place. Now, mount the motherboard in the case. Place your motherboard standoffs in the case, then gently lower the motherboard onto them. Screw in the standoffs to secure the motherboard. Next up, install the GPU. Open the rear case slot for your topmost PCIe slot, align and push the GPU into the slot until it clicks. After that, install storage devices. Connect your SSD or HDD to the appropriate SATA ports on the motherboard and screw them into the drive bays. Then, connect the power supply. Place the PSU in its bay and screw it in. Connect the appropriate cables to the motherboard, GPU, and storage devices. Now it's time for cable management. Take your time to neatly route and tie your cables, ensuring good airflow within the case. Before you power on for the first time, perform final checks. Double-check all connections. Finally, install the operating system. Boot up your PC, install your operating system, and bask in the glory of your creation. Building a PC can be a rewarding experience, but it's easy to make mistakes along the way. Here are some common mistakes and how to fix them. First, make sure all your components are compatible. Double-check your motherboard, CPU, RAM, and GPU compatibility before starting your build. Next, be careful with static electricity. Always use an anti-static wrist strap and work on a non-conductive surface to avoid damaging your components. Another common mistake is not properly seating the CPU or RAM. If your PC doesn't boot, check these components first. Also, ensure you connect all power cables. Forgetting to connect the CPU power cable or the GPU power cables can prevent your PC from booting. Cable management is another area where builders often go wrong. Poor cable management can restrict airflow and cause overheating. If your PC doesn't power on, double-check all connections. Make sure everything is plugged in correctly and securely. Lastly, installing the operating system can sometimes be tricky. make sure your boot drive is correctly configured in the BIOS, and follow the installation instructions carefully. By avoiding these common mistakes, you'll be well on your way to enjoying your new gaming PC. Congratulations, you've built your very own gaming PC. Power on your system and watch as it comes to life. Install your favorite games, tweak your settings, and dive into the immersive world of gaming. Remember, building a PC is just the beginning. Keep your system updated, maintain good airflow, and regularly clean your components to ensure optimal performance. Enjoy your new gaming PC and happy gaming.